Hi, my name is Fan Yang, your Chief Technical Strategist here at ForexMinute.com. You're watching today's Forex video briefing. It is Monday, August 11, and we're in the middle of the US session. The Australian dollar has turned flat and is now showing signs that it might be turning bearish. Let's take a look at the technical developments in the Aussie dollar, Aussie CAD, and the Aussie Kiwi pairs. The Australian US dollar chart shows that price has broken below the 200, 100, and 50 period simple moving averages. Last week, price essentially tested these SMAs and respected them as resistance, suggesting further downside with a slingshot signal. The RSI has also tagged below 30, then held below 60, showing that Aussie dollar is maintaining the bearish momentum in this time frame. Looking at the daily chart, we can see that there is still downside risk toward the 0.92, 0.9210 area before meeting the lows from April through May. In the near term, if we do not have, if we have a pullback, instead of sliding towards 0.92, we should anticipate sellers around 0.9320, which is the previous support during this June to July price top. There is also a falling trend line that should reinforce the 0.93, 0.9320 area as resistance. A break above 0.9380 would be needed to revive the bullish continuation outlook. The Aussie Canadian dollar pair is coming off a bullish breakout in the daily chart towards the end of July. You see that price has climbed above a falling channel, resistance, and above the 150-day simple moving averages. After last week, price is now testing these simple moving averages and the broken falling channel resistance as support. If price can hold above 1.01, the bullish breakout would still be in play. Otherwise, the bullish signal might need to be shelved, as the Aussie CAD would probably still be in consolidation in the medium term, that is, if price falls back below 1.01. And in that medium term sideways or consolidation mode, we have short-term bearish outlook toward the 1.00 psychological handle, as well as this previous support pivot. In the 4-hour chart, you can see that price has essentially broken below a rising trend line from July, and is so far respecting last week's topping attempt. You see this topping attempt breakdown. This week we got a pullback, and it's so far respecting this top. Okay, which suggests that we have at least another short-term bearish attempt. We should see if this bearish attempt will hold above 1.01. If it does, the bullish outlook in the medium term is still viable. Otherwise, we might have to shift the medium term bullish outlook to a medium term neutral outlook with short-term downside risk, once again towards that 1.00 handle. Maybe we'll see some support around the 1.0050 area as well, which is a previous support resistance pivot. The Aussie Kiwi or Aussie New Zealand dollar pair is also at the crossroad. In the daily chart, you can see that price has been in a slightly bullish channel in 2014, which reflects consolidation after a bearish trend that extends back to March 2011, when price topped off at 1.3794. Now, in the last couple of weeks, price has been forming a double top after failing to push above 1.1050. You can see this topping attempt occur near the 2014 channel resistance, and the 4-hour chart shows that price is trying to break below this double top, after which we should look for support around the 1.0825, 1.0830 area, which contains a support resistance pivot and this 200 period SMA in the 4-hour chart. In the daily chart, you can also see a cluster of the 200, 150-day simple moving averages in this 1.08, 1.0850 area. Now, if price looking back at the 4-hour chart, if price breaks back above 1.01, I'm sorry, 1.10, whether it had broken the double top or not. So even if it breaks the double top and comes back and breaks above 1.10, then we should consider a possible bullish continuation scenario. In that scenario, the double top attempt would simply have been a sideways consolidation. And that wraps it up for today's Forex video briefing. Once again, I'm Fan Yang, your Chief Technical Strategist here at ForexMinute.com, wishing you safe and good trading.